From the quiet streets of Imus, Cavite, a boy named John Paulo Banyas Nace grew up carrying a talent he kept mostly to himself, a spark he wasn't ready to reveal to the world. Born on September 14, 1994, he spent his childhood surrounded by a big family, 2 sisters and 2 brothers, with him positioned in the middle, neither the eldest nor the youngest, but observant enough to learn from both sides. In school, he was far from the stereotypical performer. Instead, he showed his competitive streak as the point guard of his high school basketball varsity team. Yet beneath that athletic exterior was a young man who nursed a secret fascination for performing, a passion he allowed only his closest friends to witness. When he entered the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, life demanded practicality, and he followed the expected path. While studying for his Bachelor of Arts in English degree, he took on the responsibilities of a call center representative to support himself in his senior year. After graduation, he moved on to work as a data analyst in Makati, a stable job that many would have happily settled into. But despite the security it offered, he felt the pull of music tugging at him more strongly than ever. The corporate world felt too small for the imagination he wanted to explore, and although he didn't immediately have the courage to step fully into the light, he knew his heart was elsewhere. Everything began to shift in 2016 when he met a Korean trainer at a Korean musical event. That chance encounter brought him to the doors of Showbiz Philippines, where he decided to audition, albeit quietly and cautiously. His demeanor was humble, his performances subdued. He often downplayed his own abilities, unsure whether the world would accept what he had inside. Yet despite his hesitation, he passed the audition and became the first future member of SB19 to join the agency's roster. The training process, built on the Korean Idol system, was rigorous, unrelenting, and designed to push trainees past their limits. Recognizing the immense commitment required, he chose to leave his job as a data analyst so he could give the training his full attention. He soon became part of the NARA trainee group, performing in various agency events while enduring continuous evaluations that removed anyone who couldn't keep up. Among all the trainees who would later become SB19, he trained the longest and bore the weight of the strictest expectations. Those years of pressure carved something inside him: discipline, resilience, and a clearer sense of purpose. Eventually, he earned his place in the final 5-member lineup as the group's leader and rapper. On October 26, 2018, he debuted with Josh, Stel, Justin, and Ken, performing their first single Talalaha, a song he wrote himself. It was during this period that he began stepping firmly into his artistic identity, later changing his stage name from Sijuan to Pablo. He embraced his leadership role fully, guiding his co-members through challenges, supporting them even in their individual pursuits, and constantly promoting kindness within the fandom. A reminder that humility should never be lost. As SB19's artistry evolved, Pablo emerged as the group's primary creative force, contributing heavily to their songwriting and production. He became instrumental in crafting songs like Go Up in 2019, which would later propel the group into mainstream recognition, and A Lab Burning in 2020. When SB19 released their debut album, Get in the Zone, in July 2020, Pablo's name appeared throughout the credits as the lyricist behind the body of work. The group's 2021 EP Pagsabal also bore his imprint, as he co-wrote and co-produced the tracks with precision and emotional depth. With each release, Pablo proved that he was not just a performer, but a storyteller shaping the sonic identity of one of the country's most influential pop acts. In 2022, he made a pivotal move in his artistic journey by debuting as a solo act. On January 28th, he released La Luna, a raw and introspective single under Sony Music Philippines. The song peeled away the layers of expectation that weighed on him, societal standards, personal flaws, and the need to accept himself for who he truly was. It marked a period in his life when he openly confronted his vulnerabilities, using music as an outlet to express thoughts he once kept guarded. That same year, he expanded his horizons beyond SB19, venturing into production work for other artists. He collaborated with hip-hop group Plan B on their R&B release Love, showcasing his versatility and ability to adapt to different musical landscapes. His creative reach continued to grow, and by 2024, he found himself stepping into a new role as a coach on The Voice Kids under GMA Network. Sharing the coaching panel with Stel, who had already been part of The Voice generations, Pablo embraced the chance to mentor young talents who reminded him of his younger self. the boy who once hesitated but dreamed deeply. His musical inspirations were a blend of Filipino and international influences. He grew up admiring prominent Filipino hip-hop artists Looney and Glock 9, whose lyricism left a lasting impression on him. At the same time, his international influences included global stars like G-Dragon of Big Bang, Easy Mill, Eminem, and NF. These diverse inspirations shaped his confidence and his approach to artistry, bold, introspective, and emotionally honest. As his career flourished, Pablo continued to write, collaborate, and produce. His solo discography included La Luna in 2022 and Edsa in 2024, while his collaborations featured works like Determinado with Josue and Akala, another joint effort that highlighted his ability to blend seamlessly with different voices. His production credits spanned SB19 and other artists, with contributions to standout tracks such as Gento, Elaw, Crimzone, Liam, Mappa, Bazinga, Mana, WYT, Nibi, and many more. His fingerprints were everywhere: lyrics, arrangements, melodies, and ideas that pushed boundaries and elevated Ppop's global identity. He also showed a flair for visual storytelling by directing the 2022 music video of La Luna, and later participating in other visual projects such as Determinado and The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Whether through music or imagery, he sought expression that felt authentic and purposeful. Over the years, his artistry accumulated recognition, leading to numerous awards and nominations. He earned early acclaim when Determinado won Best Song at the 2021 Juki Music Awards, Spring Edition. The Village People Choice Awards recognized him as Composer of the Year in 2022 for Mappa, and awarded his subsequent works WYT in 2023 and Gento in 2024. His solo single La Luna earned nominations at the 2023 Awit Awards, while he personally received nominations for People's Voice Favorite Male Artist. In the same year, the Ppop Awards honored him as Top Male Leader of the Year. His momentum culminated in one of his most significant recognitions in 2025 when he was named Artist of the Year at the 10th Wish Music Awards, an accolade symbolizing the impact of his decade-long journey from a shy performer to a defining figure in modern Filipino music. Beyond the spotlight, Pablo also became a key figure within 1Z Entertainment, the company built and run by SB19 members. As its CEO, he carried the responsibility of shaping the future of their artistic ventures, using everything he learned, from grueling trainee days to chart-topping achievements, to build a creative environment where passion and purpose could thrive. Besides that, Pablo has an estimated net worth of $1 million. He has amassed this impressive sum from his successful career, endorsements, and business ventures. Through each chapter of his life, Pablo's story reflects the evolution of an artist who once hesitated to share his abilities, but gradually stepped into a role that reshaped the landscape of Filipino pop. From humble beginnings in Cavite to international stages, from a soft-spoken trainee to an award-winning leader, songwriter, producer, and mentor, he built a legacy rooted not just in talent, but in courage, persistence, and sincerity. His journey continues to inspire, reminding others that even the quietest dreams can grow loud enough to change an entire generation. And with that, thanks for watching. Give us a like, share with friends, and please subscribe.